Okay.
Hello, Ruth Piper,
Hey.
and we've found you at your studio in Lyme Regis, and it looks like you're working on some small sketches. So is this how you start your work?
Yes, it's what I do in between paintings, bigger pieces, and just to get myself orientated and back in there really, after having a bit of a break. And I just allow myself to just, start anywhere on the paper and just keep going until something emerges. And I can spend quite a lot of time making sketches in my sketchbook, layering the paint, etc.
Can we see some more?
Yeah, sure. The trouble is, I don't always work up at the same way, so they all get
Yeah.
they're a bit random.
And they're very inspired, obviously, by nature.
Oh yeah, I love trees, as you can see, and what's going on in the trees could be all sorts of goings on, especially at night. Here you can see maybe some critters in the trees, having a bit of a conversation. So I'll often sort of use bits and pieces of each sketch that incorporated into a bigger piece, just to see how it works out.
And these are acrylic on paper.
These are acrylic on paper, yeah. Sometimes I put so many layers on, the paper gets a bit destroyed, but because I forget what I'm working on. It's not canvas, it's paper.
But behind you we have a couple of canvases.
Yeah.
So they're again acrylic on canvas.
Yeah.
And how long do these typically take you?
Oh, well, the smaller ones might happen quite quickly. But then sometimes they can take just as long as a large piece to work out.
And there's many layers, aren't there?
Yeah, yeah. And the first layer will probably be quite dark, maybe really dark blue like indigo or dark green. And then you get all sorts of different colours coming through.
You get amazing subtlety and depth in your paintings.
Yeah, it's that I kind of like use the acrylic as like watercolour, really. So I make it quite thin, and it's so that it stains. The acrylic that I use is very high pigmented, but it's quite translucent as well.
It is. You've certainly mastered the medium, and it's also the subject matter seems quite dark, mysterious, like the shadow self almost.
Yes, I think that's probably correct. That didn't occur to me till about halfway through making all these works, and I thought maybe I am working with my shadow side now, because I do love the darkness and what comes out of it.
They are very original pieces in terms of their subject matter and the sort of uncompromising nature of the subject matter. And I think they're going to make quite an impression, I think, at the art fair.
Well, I hope so. I mean, they aren't landscapes in the traditional sense of the word, but they're parts of landscapes. They're sort of homing in on all sorts of different areas, and putting all those different references that I've got together in a fairly random way, and then putting it all together or bringing it together on the canvas.
And they're very much paintings that people just need to absorb, aren't they? And take time with.
Yeah, and they can be quite unsettling at times as well, I think, because you don't quite know what you're looking at.
That's right. Yeah,
Even I don't know what I'm looking at sometimes. I think, what have I done? Or what is that?
That's right. Brilliant. All right. Well, thank you very much, Ruth. And we look forward to introducing people to your work at London Art Fair.
Yes, thank you.